Hello, hello, hello. My name's Heather Ann and welcome to my channel. Today is board game day.
Doing this channel again.
Why am I doing this channel again? Because Mommy wanted to save some money. Do you want to say hi to my camera? Say hi.
Hi.
I'm here with Lily, my 2-year-old, and my 6-year-old is upstairs sleeping but should be up any minute. So we're going to try and get some savings done while the house is still relatively quiet. You may hear some Bluey in the background or a few tiny interruptions. And thank you for joining me today. What are you doing? Mommy's going to play games. Do you want to help? We're going to start our savings day with this card deck game. You get to pick 3 cards from the deck. Do you want to pick 3? All right, pick 1. That's 1. Good. Pick 2 more. 2. Good choice. And 1 more. And 3. Flip it over. All right, that's the 3 that we're going to save with today. Let's see how much we saved.
I want to do it.
So this is a card game that I found from Norelli's Budgets, and there are 3 different levels, and you save a different amount for the cards on each level. I'm starting with the first level, and then
I want to do it.
I'll bump up to the next one. You want to do it? Well, you just did it. That was the game. You picked the 3 cards. So we have an 8 of spades. That's $2 for that card.
I want to color in.
Mommy's going to do the coloring in, okay?
I want to do the coloring.
And we have the 10 of diamonds. So that's also $2. So we're at $4. And we have a 4 of spades, which is right here. And that's also $2. So all 3 cards is only $6.
I want to do the color in.
Okay, well, you're going to wait a minute, okay? So let's see. We got our 8 of spades. 1. Okay, our 10 of diamonds. Try not to bump my arm while I'm doing the coloring. And our 4 of spades. So that's $6. Mommy's going to get 6 out of our savings. Don't bump me. Please. That's not very nice, you know. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to pop that all in. And you know, I think we should pick some more. Do you want to pick some more? All right, let's pick 3 more cards. I'm going to shuffle these back into the box, into the middle. You want to color it in? Well, I'm not going to let you color it in on this game, but I will let you pick the cards again if you want to pick the cards again. Do you want to pick 3 more cards?
No.
No? Okay, then I will pick them.
No.
You want to go watch Bluey?
No.
No? Do you like saying no? Oh. All right, I'm going to flip a card. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay. So this time we got a 7 and an 8, which is still $2 each, but we also got a jack. That's $3. So we get to save $3 this time. Wee, and all 3 are diamonds. Okay, hold on. Okay, you were interrupting a lot. Mommy's trying to color. Oh my goodness! The chaos! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Hey, do you remember when you gave me your money for savings games?
Yeah.
That was really sweet of you.
But I want my money back.
I gave it back to you already. It's in your cash register. Go check. You put it in yesterday. Whew. All right, 7, 8, and jack. I'm pretty sure I put it away in the cabinet. Why don't you check? Okie dokie. 2, 2, and 3. So that's $7 more. And we're going to use up quite a few of these singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Let's see how much is in here so far. Oh, it's not in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alrighty, So let's take these and consolidate them for a 10 and a 5. Put them back in here. So much for using up all those ones. Oh well. I don't want to burst my envelope either. I don't think I have a lot of 10s here. Does not appear so. Okay. So we've got 35 in this game so far. And let's put that back in. And we're going to take a second break. For you, it'll be a second. For me, it'll probably be a couple minutes to redivert the toddler. Be back. Okay. We were bribed with a strawberry fruit bar. Okay. All right. Next. We are going to go to my brand new box challenge. Yay! So this is the ultimate board game box challenge. And I created it myself. It's brand new. I didn't print it out on the nice paper or laminate it yet because I was worried I would find a mistake, but I've already played one round of it and I've checked it a million times, so I think it's fine. But if you download it, it's free on my Ko-fi. All my games are free and everything I play is a free resource. And I try to link everything in the comments. But yeah, I was just gonna say, if you download it on my Ko-fi, if you do find an issue, please let me know. And apologies, but I think it's good, but I just wanted to play it all the way through one time just to make sure before I like print it out nicely, you know? Okay, so the Ultimate Board Game Box Challenge by Heather Ann 10 is the scenario of those pesky kids are at it again. The games closet looks like it was hit by a tornado. Put the pieces back in their boxes and have fun saving as you go. It saves an absolute bare minimum of $156, but it would be a miracle if you save that low, okay? It can grow a lot. So basically it includes all your favorite board games. This first version of it has 8 games in it. We've got Candyland, Chess, Clue, Operation, Monopoly, Twister, playing cards, of course, Save-opoly, oops. Oh no, that's for Save-opoly. It has Monopoly in it. I already have plans and I'm working on 2 expansion packs of up to 12 more games. So it should be fun. I'm so excited. Okay. So here is what we are going to do. We are just going to start flipping and see what we get. All right, so playing cards. We're going to go to the playing cards and we have a spade. That's what we're looking for. So the playing cards game is an intersecting dice game. You can use any 2 dice. I usually just go with the D6s. And I had a green one and a pink and orange one, but my daughters were playing them. I built a brand new dice tower that I'm super excited about out of Legos. I am not going to be able to keep it because I have been informed by both my children and their father that I have to give the Legos back at some point. But yeah, so then my daughter got the idea and she built one too, and our just dice have been shooting all over our house for the last couple days. So she took her green dice back, so I'm going to use this one in place of the green one. But so basically you're just going to roll them and you want to get either odds or evens, so it doesn't matter which number you get. And you're trying to get the same as what's on your card. So this one has a spade. So in order to get a spade, I need to get 2 odds. So I roll my 2 different dice. And if I match, if I get my 2 odds for a spade, then I save the total that I rolled. And if it's not a match, I save double of whatever I rolled. Make sense? Okay. So, I've got a 4 and a 1. So I've got an even and an odd, which means a diamond. So I didn't make a match. So that's 5 times 2. I'm going to be saving 10, which is funny because I saved 10 last time. So let's go ahead and I'm going to write that down here. And I think I'm going to put this card back into the deck and try again, but I'm not really sure. You don't have to. I forget what I did last time. So I'm just leave it in the draw pile for now and I'll figure it out later. So we're going to save $10 on a diamond. We're going to pull out a 10, or I guess 2 5s. That's what I just opened up to. And I don't think I had any more 10s if I recall. So 2 5s and put them up here for now. And let's pick another card. Okay, so we're going to the chessboard, which was this way, right there. And I found a pawn. So a pawn is just a little tiny $1 savings. Woohoo! Alrighty, let's color that in. I'm just gonna do it this way. I guess I'll just write it in. Now you can color them in, or you can just write the number like I did, because I sometimes play with prop coins and I'm just kind of combining all the money at the front. I like to have the money written on, so if I finish the card, I can always cash out the card. Or you can wait until you finish the whole game. That's totally up to you. I tend to be a low budget saver, so I tend to do one card at a time on a lot of my games. Not always, but. All right, this is the candlestick from Clue. I found a murder weapon, and it is $5 savings, so I'm just gonna color that in. And I'm gonna steal another $5. Put that right there. Okay. Oop, I have another chess piece. Let's go back to my chessboard. And this time I think that's the queen. I always mess up the queen and the king. Pretty sure that one's the queen though. And she is $7. So I'm gonna write her in as well. And let's go with a 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna keep going because I can. All right, another chess piece. I've got the rook, right? The rook tower, and he is another $5. I'll go with this one this time. And I'm gonna throw another $5 in. Doing good with my chessboard, guys. I only have, I think that's the bishop and the king left. Ooh, I can see through the card because I printed on cheapy paper. Okay, clearly I didn't shuffle that well. I definitely tried, but I don't think we're gonna do 2 of them in a row. I don't know, maybe we will. Okay, let's just, Heather, don't cheat by looking through the cards. You can't help which one comes next, or if there's 2 in a row. Okay, playing cards, Yahtzee, let's just flip that over. Okay, so Yahtzee I think is super fun. So you roll 5 dice just like you would in the real Yahtzee. I'm gonna use my dice tower, even though I have my Yahtzee cup over here because I'm playing Yahtzee for my true board game for savings right now also, but I'm gonna use my dice tower because I have it. So roll 5 dice up to 3 times to get a combo. If you achieve the combo, save the amount shown. If you don't, save what you rolled. You know what? I'm gonna use the real Yahtzee cup just because I have it and I can. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so I've got my 5 dice. So basically you just play Yahtzee and you look for a combo. And if you actually achieve the combo, let's say I go for an actual Yahtzee. If I achieve it, then I save $20. If I don't achieve it and I have to blank it out, then I save whatever the total of all 5 dice is. So you can see how there could be a lot of variation in this game. Okay, so right now I've got a 5, a 6, 2 2s, and or 2 1s and a 2. So I could go for a full house. I could go for 4 of a kind. I could go for a large straight. I don't think there's really anything in this roll that I want to go for, so we're gonna put them all in and do it again. So this will be my second try. Sorry if that was really loud while I was talking. This is my second try. Ooh, and right off the bat, I got a full house. So full house is 2 of a kind and 3 of a kind, and we're gonna definitely go with that. I'm just gonna do dots for this. So full house, and that means I'll just save $5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably should have done bigger dots. Hold on, I'll make it look nicer for you guys. 4. Now, if I wanted to be like a bigger saver, I could still save what's on the dice because that's clearly going to be more than $5. But I also don't want to use all my money on one roll if I can avoid it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But let's say I got like like this, and it was my final roll, and I couldn't use it for anything, then I would just have to pick a thing to put it in and see what I'm going to zero out, and then I would just have to add up whatever the dice was. So you would still fill it in, but you would just add up your dice and whatever the total is. So then I'd be saving 5, sorry for the loudness, 11, 15, $19. Okay? But I'm saving $5. I kind of want to highlight that I did it. Like you can clearly tell from what I rolled, or you can just write in the numbers, or you can just color it in, however you want to do it. But I'm saving $5 for a full house. Yay me. Okay, and then next, as I kind of already said because I cheated looking through the cards, I have another Yahtzee, so I get to play again. Hey. All right. What we got? We got tools. Ooh, no, I just accidentally flipped that. Leave that. Don't flip it, Heather. Of course. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep the 4s this time. We'll keep these guys. I'm gonna leave them over here. And we'll roll them.
Mama, I love Cinderella.
You love Cinderella? Okay, so I've got 2, 4, 5. See, I made it all the hardest ones. We're gonna aim for that 4 of a kind. I get one more roll. Hey, I got 4 of a kind. Yes. Okay, so 4 4s and a 3 and a 4 of a kind is $10. Woohoo! I'm gonna go with purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's so funny that I end up with all 4s and 3s again, though. What are the odds? And 1, 2, 3. And I am saving the 4 of a kind. My purple highlighter is not in here. Oh, it's over here. Okay, that makes more sense. Just gonna go down here, do that. Find myself $10 more. And you know what? I know since I have these 5s up here, I'm just gonna put those 5s back and grab a 20. All right, I've played a lot in this, but let's keep going. Candyland. Mr. Peppermint from the Peppermint Forest. Or is it Mr. Mint? I don't know, whatever his name is. Okay, so for him, he says search and find, and he is $1. Of course, I've got to write his in pink. And we'll get his little $1 out. All right. Go to jail? Monopoly. That sounds right for Monopoly, doesn't it? For anyone who plays or watches the Save-opoly games, everybody's always going to jail. Okay. Oh, that's a roll and save. Okay. I'm gonna use my dice tower, and I'm gonna just keep one of these. Hey, I kind of should have put that back a little further. Okay, 2. That's an easy one. That wasn't too bad for going to jail. Yeah. Okay, so let's do, I don't know, this color. I'm gonna say that I rolled a 2, and I already put my 2 in, and that means we're good. So the way I kind of did it was the squares are roll and saves, and it says right at the bottom, if the items on it are white, I just let you color in the item. But if it was like a colored in item, like how it was on, whatchamacallit, like Candyland, then I just put a little dot next to it. So that way you had a place to either color in or like put it. Okay, we're gonna do one more and then we're gonna call it, because I feel like I've gone through a lot of this deck today. And that's a lot of money I've saved already. Okay. Clue. Okay, so we found the lead pipe murder weapon. 5 doll hairs. Do I have more 5s? There they are. 5 doll hairs. All right, and I need to actually color it in. I think it's funny that I'm coloring them in red, because if it was the murder weapon, it might have some red on it, if you catch my drift. Hooray! Okay, so let's see. We played through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, and 10 cards today. That's pretty good, guys. Let me put all my stuff back in my little book. Sorry if you also hear Bluey in the background. Well, maybe not sorry, because the Bluey theme song is fabulous. But there's always background noise in my videos. Someday, I was just looking actually at like little YouTube microphones to see if maybe that might help, because I was given a gift card from the lovely families in my co-op for the end of the year. And I was just kind of looking at different options and daydreaming. I don't know what I'm gonna spend it on yet, but okay. So we went through 10 cards, and let's see how much we saved today. 5s, that's 20. 2 more 5s. Okay, so we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So I'm actually going to take all these bills back out, put them back to my savings envelope, and pull out a 50. Yeah, and that means so far out of 2 plays of my board game box challenge, we have $50, $70, $95, $96 in there already. So much fun. So go get it, go download it, and let me know what you think. If you play it and you make a video, please tag me in the video and let me see it, because I would be so excited to see somebody use one of my savings games or box challenges. I have made quite a few at this point, but I've never seen anybody play with them. So, okay, so I did just put them all in the back pile, but I think some of them needed to go back out. So I'm gonna say this one's gonna go back out, this one's gonna go back out. All the search and finds are like obviously done. I hurt my finger apparently, I just noticed that. But these guys need to go back out. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna put the cards, games pieces back out. You don't have to, you can just play them as you go. But these ones really do need to go back into the shuffled pile. So these are all the cards that I finished so far. These ones I'm gonna shuffle back into our pile. Oops, I lost one. Shuffle, 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 so they're good to go for next time. Go back in. Ah, I can't use my own envelope, guys. Okay, here we go. My toddler is playing in the bathroom. That's always a good thing. Luckily the bathroom's right there, and she just likes to play in the sink. She just gets wet. It's okay. Toddlers should get wet from time to time. Okay, so this little binder is done for today. Next up, I think we're gonna do some Saving Survivor, and then we're gonna finish up with my Yahtzee game. So Saving Survivor, I'm not involved in this collaboration at all. I just watch it and think it looks a lot like fun. So I treat it like an arcade game. I put my coin in the slot, and it doesn't matter whether I win or lose or what, I still pay that same amount. I pay $10 to play each game, and I try to go in the order that they post online, if that makes sense. And I try not to pass them, but I don't think I have to worry about that because I'm pretty sure I'm like way behind wherever they are in real life. So it looks like the last one I played was week 12. So we should be on week 13 today, I think, which is Laura from Teacher Mom Budgets. And is that this one, week 13? Yep. Okie dokie, and let's see what we got to do. And I really haven't done my homework, so I don't really know what I have to do for all these things. But let's go ahead and pay $10 right now to play. Boop, boop, put my money in the slot. I'm gonna put it right in the envelope. I'm not sure how much is in there. I don't remember if I've cashed it out yet or not. But yeah, so this is like my big savings thing that has all my extra saving games and all my like big money envelopes in it. And that kind of just sits off camera because it's just too big. Now it might be on camera. I don't know. Okay. How to play. 1, designate a different colored dice for each team. You can also roll multiple times with 1 dice. For each round, roll all 6 dice and record the number that each team earns. 3, repeat dice rolls for rounds 2 and 3. 4, for each team, add up each round's number to create the team's total at the bottom. You win if your team does not have the lowest total. In a case of a tie, for lowest total, have a dice shootout. Roll once for each team, and highest roll wins. Okay, so I only have 2 colored die right now. So we'll do 2 at a time. We'll do like pink, white, pink, white, pink, white. Does that sound good? I'm gonna highlight the pink teams. You really can't see that, so I'm just gonna highlight the dice. Does that sound good? So I'll save just a little bit of time. Okay. I don't know if you can see that pink on there. I know it doesn't show up very well, but it'll help me keep straight which dice is which. Okay. Roll a d6 and record the number that each team earns. Repeat for rounds 2 and 3. For each team, add up each round's number to create the team's total at the bottom. You win if your team does not have the lowest total. So long as my team isn't the lowest, I win. I'm not on a team, but I associate with Team Ginger Snaps. So let's see. AKA Team Brittany, I guess, because those are most of the people that I watch. So, I don't know. Are they team? I don't know which team number they are. 3? We'll go with Team 3. I'm just going to circle that. And we're going to say, this is going to be Heather's team. We're going to play Team 3. They're either Team 3 or Team 5, depending on how you go across that board. We're going to say Heather's team is Team 3 today. All right, let's play. All right, I got a 6 and a 1. I guess we'll stick with this marker. So 6 and 1. Let's roll again. Guys, I love having a dice tower. Okay, so now it's a 1 and a 3. Oops, I lost. That's not looking good for me. All right, 5 and a 2. All right, and now we're on round 2. All right, a 6 and a 1 again. Jeez Louise. Oh no, a 6 and a 2 this time. A 3 and a 3. Ooh, it's a tie. Exciting. A 6 and a 4. Guys, I think the team I chose is losing. Oh, we're second to last. A 1 and a 2. What up? Are you brushing your teeth again? Hold on 1 second. A 6 and a 4. Ooh, that was a good one. That'll help. Okay, hold on. And a 6 and a 3. Okay, hold on. I have to put some toothpaste on a toothbrush. For a wet little person. For you, yeah, because you love to brush your teeth, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, we actually have to tell you to stop brushing your teeth because you love it so much. There you go. Go have fun brushing your teeth. I got one kid who like will lie to me flat out and will never brush her teeth if she is able, and one who just like wants to brush them all day long. Okay, so then I add them up, and then so long as I'm not the lowest, then I win. That sounds good to me. All right, so we're going 4, 12, 14. Dang. Okay. 9, 10. Hey, that was pretty good. Go, my team. We're not the lowest, so we win. Okay. 6 and 4, so that's 10 again. Oh, hey, we completely tied next to that person, but 9, 10, 11. All right, and oh dang, this one's good. 15. Okay, we tied for second lowest, but we didn't get lowest, so we win. Hooray! Woo! That was fun. I liked this game. So once again, Teacher Mom Budgets created this one, so you can go to her Ko-fi and find it if you would like. And let's highlight. I played it. I don't have the same highlighters I was using. Oh, hold on. I think I was just using my markers on these. Let's see. I can open that up. I still have my markers over here. We're going to pull out the red.
Do my teeth look shiny?
Your teeth are so shiny and beautiful. You have the best brushed teeth out of any kid in the world, I think. All right. And I won. And I did enjoy the game once I understood the instructions. We're going to put a heart that I really liked it, and I would play it again.
My sister redid Candyland in my room for me.
Your sister did Candyland in your room for you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what a nice
she
sister.
redid it.
Oh, she read the book to you. We have the book Candyland, and we played the actual game Candyland for Lily's first time this week. And she won, right? And what do we have after we finish playing Candyland? What do we get?
Candy.
We get a piece of candy. Yay!
I want to do it again because I just woke up.
You want to play again because you just woke up?
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to play Candyland and have candy right now, but you can watch Bluey.
No.
She is so sneaky. Okay. Oh, this was the old board. Oh man, I did think I did put on a new board. Where did I do with the new board? Uh-oh. Oh, here's the new one. Okay. Ooh, so maybe I am more up to date on this one. Okay, I mean, we're still good. I still left off at the same spot. And I switched to my new highlighters. That makes more sense. Okay, so let's highlight it here. We're gonna say that I did in fact win. And that I like the game. I don't. Oh, there's that same marker. Okay, hold on. Let me use the same marker. I'll be consistent if/when I can. Okay, so next up, we're gonna pay 10 more dollars, and we're gonna do, where'd it go? Boop, boop. 10 more dollars, pay to play, stick the coin in the slot. Woohoo! You can't get Candyland. I will help you get it later, okay? We're gonna look for the week 14 game. Okay, I hear you, kid. We're gonna put these down this way. So I like staple them together once I play them. Ooh, this one looks fun. Oh, there's a lot of rules. Okay. Survivor collab hosted by Floating Friends. This one's created by 4 Dizzy Birds and it's called Light the Fire. You have 3 chances to light the fire. Final number of 7 or less lights the fire. How to play. Roll 2 d6 dice each turn. Add the amounts for both dice together to determine which numbers to cross off in that line. You can only cross off 2 numbers per roll. If you roll an amount that you cannot cross off that line, your turn is done. Add the remaining numbers left on that line to get your final number. If you cross off all numbers, you shut the box. Your final number is 0. If your final number is 7 or less, you lit the fire. If you fail to get a 7 or less on at least one of your 3 tries, you failed to light the fire and will be up for elimination. See, this is where I get confused, where you add them together. If I'm adding them together, how do I ever get a 1? So I guess I can add them together, but I don't have to. Does that make sense? Okay, we're gonna figure it out. Let's figure it out together. I'm gonna use my orange highlighter for this. All right. Okay, so I have a 5 and a 6, and I obviously can't add them together, so I guess I just cross off the 5 and the 6. Does that make sense? These shut the box games always confuse me, and I don't know if I'm overthinking them or if they're just confusing. All right, a 3 and a 2. Okay. So a 6 and a 1, I add them together and they would be a 7, right? A 1 and a 5 would be a 6. But I can't add them together. I mean, I guess I could cross off the 1 though, but then I think that means that ends my turn. So then this score is going to be pretty high, I think. That's going to be, let's use my orangey looking, my orangey gold. I have this one that looks like it's going to be an orange, but really it's not. It's more of a coral color. So I always use this gold one for my orange. Okay, so that's going to be 8 plus 9 is 17 plus 4 is going to be 23. So that one did not start a fire. Boo. Wait, I think I just did that wrong. 8 plus 9 is 17 plus 4 is 21. Oh, I mean, does it really matter in the grand scheme of things, but it would bug me forever. Okay. So now we get to go again. Let's try this time. We need less than 7, so I have a 6 or 2 3s. Well, I guess I kind of have to go with a 6 then, don't I? Yeah. Okay, we got a 6. We got the exact same thing again. Okay. I'm gonna cross off a 3, and that one's just gonna be a bajillion. All right. 1 and 9 is 10. 2 and 8 is 20. 4 and 5 is 9. We're at 29. Plus 7 is going to be 36. That was terrible. Okay. 4 and 5, that's 9. That's a good start. Okay. A 4 and a 1. I'll go with that. So I think it's like you can add them together, but you don't have to. Can somebody please tell me how these shut the box games works? Like, it just seems so confusing to me, and I feel like it's not supposed to. Okay, so that's 2 2s. And I already crossed off my 4, so I guess 2, and I lose again. Okay, I did really bad at this challenge, but I think I get it, and I think I like the idea. I'm just still wrapping my head around it. I'm still gonna put a heart. I think it's a fun game. I'm just really bad. Okay, so we're gonna go 3 and 7 is 10, 15, 21, 29. So I was nowhere near close to this. And once again, I don't know if I'm just not doing them right. I think I'm doing it right. I think I'm just really bad at it. I don't know. Okay, so week 14 is a total loss. Lose. And let's go back to here. Alrighty. We're gonna highlight it with a big old loser. But I'm still gonna give it a heart because I think it's a fun game. And I'm just not good at it. That's okay. Alrighty. Should we do one more? I haven't played this in a while. I think we should do one more. Let's see, what's the next one? Oh, the next one is the one that I have to cut up. So we're gonna stop there because I haven't cut it up. And it's like a matching game. So we'll save that for next time, and I'll maybe actually remember to do some prep work. So we did 2, and that's $20 into Survivor Savings. And an alarm is going off on my phone. Wait, alarm? Okay. Oh, my stapler's all the way over there. Okay, so we'll staple them later. I'm just gonna leave that like that. Should we see how much is in my Survivor Savings envelope? Or Savings Survivor, whichever way you prefer to call it. There's quite a lot in here, I think. I've played quite a few games. 10, 20, another 20, another 20. There's a 50 in here already, guys. Alrighty, so we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, $140. So I'm pretty sure that I have a $100 bill in here. And we're just gonna pull this guy out and put these guys. Yeah, 50, 50 equals 100. We'll put these back in here. Right there looks like a great spot. And honestly, I go like this. 10, 20, 30, 40. What am I thinking? 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's just get 2 20s. That's what I was thinking. Consolidate this a little bit. 20, 40. That's good. Good job, Survivor Savings. You are saving me a fair amount of money. And while I could cash that stuff out, I don't think I'm going to just yet. I'm gonna leave it in there. All right, and now the game that I am most excited for, Yahtzee. And I just hear my big one waking up, so this is perfect timing. All right, we are playing Yahtzee. We are putting away my dice tower. For now, we are getting out my Yahtzee dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got a taste of Yahtzee earlier. But let's get started. All right, what do we got? 2 5s, 2 4s. Oop, no, go back. That was a 4 and a 2. Good morning. I'm filming. How did you sleep?
Good.
I love you. All right, I've got 2 5s, 2 4s, and a 2. I already got my 3 of a kind. I don't have a full house in this game. There's also small, straight, large, straight, Yahtzee, or everything up top except for the aces. So I think I'm gonna roll this 2. Ooh. And a 6. Hold on. Hold that thought. Okay. All right, so what am I doing? I'm at that. That is like close to a straight. Like if I just get a 3, I have at least a small straight. Let's go for it. Last roll, let's see. Oh, okay. Well, that ended up being terrible. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I mean, it's a pretty good chance, but it's so early in the game to use a chance. 12. 18. 23. I mean, that is a really good chance. All right, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna do 23. That means I need $23. I'm gonna pull the money at the end since I can tell the difference from what my marker color is. All right, let's play another round. All right. Ooh, I've got 3 2s. I'm definitely keeping them, and I'm gonna re-roll the rest. That's a full house, and that's honestly a really great full house. And a full house gets a score of 25. And or I could just add up my dice, but we're gonna go with the score of 25. I'm gonna keep that as my full house. Or do I keep going? Nah, I'm gonna keep going and shoot for that Yahtzee, because if not, then that's still a pretty good tease. Hey, I didn't get Yahtzee, but I got 4 2s, which is a really great 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And that's honestly a little more palatable in terms of savings. Do we do one more? I'm at $31, guys. Let's do one more round. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Ooh. Do we roll just the 6? Let's re-roll just the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey! All right, that's my large straight. A large straight scores 40. I think we're just gonna add up the dice though, but we're gonna say that I got it. So 5, 10, 15, right? 5 and 5 is 10, and 3 and 2 is another 5, so 15, yeah. So we're gonna put a star saying that I got it, but I'm just gonna say 15 for that. Beautiful. Okay, and sorry it is getting louder and more chaotic here. We're gonna add this up and we're gonna total it out for the day. Okay, so 23 plus 8, we said that's 31 plus another 15, that's gonna be 46. Phenomenal. This game is going to be a very big saver. 25, 26, so I just need another 20 and I can put the rest of the singles back in the envelope. Oh my gosh, my little speed demon running around here. I swear her sister wakes up and she just amps up. She's like, I am ready to go. All right, $46 going into my Yahtzee envelope, which has, I believe, a fair amount from last time. So far Yahtzee in 2 days of play has 40, 60, $73, guys. Oh my goodness. The chaos. the extreme levels of chaos in this household. All right, I'm gonna switch out 2 20s and my 2 5s for 50. So we still have, right, 73. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. The chaos, the complete chaos of a household with small children awake on a Saturday morning. My goodness gracious. All right. Thank you guys so much for playing with me today. I'm not cashing anything out yet. There are a couple things that I could if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. So I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. I filmed 2 videos this morning, so this one probably won't be out till tomorrow or maybe tonight. But all right, bye.